everyone, I am back today with a layout using my January scrapbooking store kit. I am going to be doing a multi-photo layout today, and again, this is another one that's going to go fast and easy. I always find it interesting as I scrapbook and make things live. I created this layout clear back the end of December, and it still ended up coming in directly behind a 12 by 12 layout that was also super easy. So that's kind of interesting to me. Whenever I do a multi-photo layout, I have a go-to design. It's just, this is how I roll. If I have more than one photo for a page, I mat them all together as one big collage. And then I use that and I treat it almost like just a large picture. I've done this before, and that's just my go-to way of scrapbooking. As you know, I don't generally do multi-photo layouts, and I find them a little bit hard when I'm dealing with more than 2 moving pictures. So in order to make my life a bit easier and for my eye to be able to create a pleasing layout, if I have more than 2 pictures, they are all getting matted together as a grid, or as a collage in some cases. And then I can just go ahead and use that collaged group of photos just as one large photo, and that's how I treat it. So I'm going to go ahead and I am double matting this collection of 4 photos. These are 4 by 4 square photos in case you're interested in the measurements. I'm going to just put those 4 photos together right in the middle of my page, and I've chosen a background paper for this layout. And then I'm going to kind of pick 3 spots around this large photo to create some clusters and my title and things like that. I'm trying to get the square block of photos as centered as I can. I'm not good at this at all. I'm never good at centering things, but I'm going to try my best here to get it as centered as possible with my T-square ruler and deciding where everything is. My nieces were visiting me today, the day that I created this layout, and as you can see, the little one, she's, if you follow my Instagram account, or even my YouTube channel, my niece Ella was here, and one of her favorite things to do when I am scrapbooking, and she's in my scrapbook room with me, is to take all of my Creative Memories plastic templates, and her sister was helping her today, so it's like a nice neat pile, but that's usually not the case. She pulls them all out of the bag that I put them in, or out of the basket that I keep them in. She stacks them all up on my scrapbook table, and then she takes them all and puts them back in the basket. Like I said, her sister Anna was with us that day, and she was helping us. She was kind of helping me, playing with Anna while I finished up this layout so that it was on time for a deadline. So I'm just going through all of the die cuts and picking out the ones I really, really want to use. These are all pictures from December of 2017. I always love, love, love to take snowy pictures. If I can take them around my house. This year I was actually able to get some snowy pictures on our way home from a doctor's appointment, so I'll have those to scrapbook later on. But I love snow. I love the look of it. I don't necessarily like to go out in it, especially now with my health problems. My joints do not like snow or freezing cold. But I do like, I've always been a person who likes all the seasons. And I've always been someone who has scrapbooked, always taken, kind of nature photos and things like that. So these are pictures from around our house when we had a pretty good snowstorm. And so I'm just going through the die cuts now, and I'm going to pick out some clusters and some die cut elements that I want to use. I've chosen 3 different spots, and because these are like nature photos, I was able to use some of these cute die cuts that I love, but was wondering how I would use them on a page, like that door and those cute, cute, cute little snowy trees. So I also wanted to add in some stickers. I don't want to use all the die cuts and then not have them for other pages. So I switched gears after I'd chosen a few die cuts. I switched gears to stickers, and I'm going to add a few stickers and pop some of the smaller stickers up to even out the clusters so they're not just the big die cuts, but they are also some of the other elements. So that sign at the bottom that says there's Snowplace like home, that's going to kind of become my title for my page. And I'm just going to continue on here kind of adding the die cuts and these little stickers, popping some up to give my layout some dimension and some interest. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit, it's not even a title, just the month and year that I took these photos, which was December 2017. Just going to put that right at the top. And then I want to add a little more color to this layout. I have those nice warm plaids that are around my photo, and I just thought I want to use a little bit more of those nice warm plaids to bring just a little bit more of a cozy feel to my layout. So I'm just going to grab my Tim Holtz trimmer here, and I'm going to trim a couple of those little strips of the color. I decided to go with the green one because I did have some of that mustardy check color, but I felt like there was a good bit of that around the photo. It had a thicker matte than the green check in it, so I decided I wanted to add just a bit of that green check to the top and the bottom. And that's just going to kind of complete this layout, finish it off really nicely. Everything's getting some ink with Distress Oxide in Vintage Photo. And so I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to put one strip across the bottom and one strip across the top. And then I think I add some enamel dots towards the end, but I'm not 100% sure. I have been loving this kit so much. This Winter Farmhouse collection from Simple Stories is just gorgeous. So if you haven't picked it up yet, I highly recommend it, along with some of the wonderful upgrades, which just gives you some gorgeous coordinating embellishments to finish off your pages. Really nice. Really like this. And as I've mentioned before, these kits are not expensive at all. They're quite, they're actually quite budget friendly and inexpensive for scrapbooking supplies. If you scrapbook a lot, you know how much a kit subscription can cost. So this is a really good price point for a kit subscription. All right, I will let you go. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.